Okay, so today I am opening the last two figures of the Origins Snake Men wave, the last two figures of the regular Origins wave. We are now moving into cartoons. This was the complete set of four. I opened up these two Man-at-Arms redecos last week, and now we're opening up two figures I never had before. I guess they're going to finish out the line on Mattel Creations. I hope we're getting Blast Attack. I hope we're getting Dragstore. I think they're two of the coolest figures, so I'm hoping we get those. But I never had either of these figures as a kid. However, these are figures that I picked up later in life, but because they weren't complete. Actually, I do have Spikor in recent. I don't like, he has a vac metal on his original trident hand thing, and the metal comes off. The ones that I had as a kid are in such good shape, and they just don't compare to any of the secondhand ones that I bought before. So I always feel like they don't live up to what I want for my original collection. However, these ones, all of these new Origins figures are in pristine condition. I can't believe I didn't give you a better look at the box. I'm too excited to open it. That is the artwork on the back. We also have not gotten... Wait, did we? Rio Blast? Wait, I don't even remember anymore. I don't think we've gotten Rio Blast. Wait, did we? Would he be deluxe? I'm confused. Oh no. The Spikor one, which Spikor is not a Snake Man. Kind of strange that they did that. I love this. They didn't put Snake Men on his thing. Very good. He is this is a Wave 6 character. That is why I didn't have him in the original. I don't think I've ever opened them up like this before individually. I hope there are no problems with his arms. It's also MOTUesday. Mattel Creations does tend to put information out, and I don't know what they released last week. They released the new Ninja Turtle stuff, and maybe I should have waited a little bit because that was kind of cool that I could talk about what was just announced on Tuesday. I'm noticing that these are falling apart easier recently. I not a favorite looking character of mine. The face is, I don't know, it's kind of thin. He never looked that Masters of the Universe to me. And then he kind of has that Skeletor crop top thing going on, like he does with the Skeletor with the claws. The arms are bendy. The neck's really loose. I like what's going on with the legs, and I really like this color combination. So, and I like that the loincloth isn't painted, and then that these shin guards are painted so well, and then the space boots are so unique. They've got to have plans for those. I don't remember them having weird boots, but they must have based them on. As you could see from before, the hands work really well. Oh, that reminds me. There's all kinds of things that I didn't show you in the last video. I forgot to show you his weapons and stuff, but there's also all kinds of other things from my past reviews that I discovered after I'm opening the toys that I really want to show you. The arms are much different. We gotta take a look at the schematic drawing before I get too carried away. Hey, this is the first time that I don't know if it's the first time. I usually open both of them at the same time. His arms do pop off. That is kind of cool for mixing and matching, I have to say. Hopefully some of the other snakes are done in this color so we can swap in some arms. Okay, I said in the regular figures, these were the last two for me to open, but I do have all of these snake men open. It doesn't look like anybody is the same shade of green in there. What about in here? This is all the snake men, except for Snakeface, because I keep my Wave 6 together. Because Wave 6 are special, because I never got them. That's when I got too old for Masters of the Universe back in the 80s. And I didn't want any toys anymore. I was too grown up for toys. Not true. But now Wave 6 is coming. It's almost complete. So I do have to add him to my Wave 6 box. Let's take a look at this comic book. I love this. This is an American card, not a Canadian one. So I will have, there will be text inside here. It also will put the title on the cover. Loving the artwork of these mini comics. I have yet to read any of them. Very good. I don't know where all of the international figures are going, since Canada didn't get any. I have to order these from Big Bad Toy Store on American cards. Okay, let's open this one. Wow, I'm doing this fast. Oh, I didn't show this. This is different. How do I feel about that? I kind of like when they use the same. I wish they would have used the same. He doesn't hold it in his hand, which isn't cool. Let's explain that on the card. Oh, you wrap it around his arm. I don't know if I think that works either. Okay, it kind of works. It's kind of weird. I definitely would have preferred if it came with a matching scepter. I think it's kind of cool that they all had matching snake staffs. I really like that snake staff. I really love these two weapons in silver that came with this Man-at-Arms. And I forget that Man-at-Arms had a monkey face. So, of course, that lizard face is Man-at-Arms' face. I was questioning that last video. Alright. I did show the back. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Spikor. Really cool. We got Extendor and Rockon or Stondar, whoever that is. Do you know the difference between Rockon and Stondar? They are two that I never had as a kid. Actually, I bought them, and then I said, you know what? I don't like these. And I took them back to the store. I opened them. I didn't know that you could do that, but apparently you could. So I was like, it was a very strange thing for me to do. But I was like, these aren't cool. But in recent years, I have gotten them again. I don't have their laser guns that pop into their chest. This is a phenomena that's really happening in this last wave. This is so much looser. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, Spikor, same comic book. Let's look at the schematic drawing just in case there are some surprises in here. But I don't think so. I think he comes, all of his joints come off normally. Oh, his hands come off. Squeeze's hands come off. I didn't even say Squeeze's name once. Regular pieces come off. However, I just noticed that. Whoops. You can give. Oh, that was the wrong choice. You can give the other characters big green hands. It's kind of cool. These hands could come in very handy because they're so, pun intended. This is, whoa. This is so tiny such a tiny little hinge. That does scare me, I have to say. But very cool. Orange. Okay, that snake staff gun thing is staying on pretty good. The arms aren't tight though, so they don't really stay in position. Okay, and then that falls out. And is it a coincidence that this matches him so well? I don't know. Let's put these comic books out of the way. Let's put his, well, let's not put his thing back on. This would retract into his arm, and you could like flick it out and then push it back in. And instead of doing that feature, what they did was they gave us an alternate hand, an unretracted version. Is there a hinge on this? There's no hinge on these. Interesting how the cuff looks. And rubbery. Can you see me moving the spikes around? That's kind of cool. So there's this rubber shell that goes over him, and his head is also the same. He is looking way better than the original one, and the reason I didn't have him was just because I wasn't lucky enough to ever find him. Canada toy hunting was never easy. It was a lot easier in the 80s though. I think I had a budget. There's only so many toys I could buy with my paper route. But I had pretty much all of them. This was just, he is a standout to me. I never had him, and I never had Cobra Khan in any of the Wave 6. So cool. Very, very, very cool. I like the spikes. I like the detail. I like the crazy color mashups. It's a dark brown with the red on the belt. Look at this, the stripe. This is super bondage kind of. He's a very adult figure, I have to say. All right, that is these two awesome figures. I am going to show you the other stuff now. This hasn't been, I don't know how I got through these so much quicker. There's nobody to compare them to. I actually could have brought out my new Spikor. I like that they didn't use the vac metal on this, because vac metal just falls off eventually. So good. I love them. Always, whenever I open new ones, they're always my favorite. I have to say, Squeeze isn't my favorite. I don't know what to do with his arms. I love his coloration, though. This color combination is amazing. Very, very modern, futuristic, modern, like space, with the orange and the silver and the green. I don't know what to do with his arms. He's a big figure because of his arms. He has a very strange head. Okay. We have the Sorceress on a horse. I always wanted to show you this horse. I don't think I'm going to keep it. It is something I got at the dollar store during, was it Halloween or Christmas? You might be able to find these right now. It is very Christmassy. So these might be in store right now. Go get one. It fits so well. I bet you Tila would look great with that horse. I just put my favorite female figure on it. Yeah, I would say, would you say that scale is right on par? I think it might be. And then something else that I wanted to show you recently was the Palace Guard weapons, or Palace Guard Skeletroopers, whatever they are. Their weapons match the Snake Mountain weapons, which I didn't notice. So that is kind of cool. You get multiple doubles, and then you can even mix and match, and army builders could get some of those weapons. And I think that's a very, very cool thing. Might have to order another 2 of these, even though I don't love these figures. I think I said that. I love the 2 from last week, which, let me bring out this guy again. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's using some of the other weapons, so it's really kind of cool that we got this guy. Well, I put him, I don't know how to explain. I love this guy. This is my favorite figure, and this is another one of my favorite figures, and they match Castle Snake Mountain, I'm sorry, so well. Like, the colors match, and I don't understand what's going on, but am I even remembering this correctly? These 2 weapons came with them as extra mixing and matching, but then we also, oh wait, this is all of it. You got the sword, you got the additional, so they came with all of the weapons on the weapon rack, plus this awesome mace, and they all match, and you can all mix and match, and that is so cool. And then, like I said, I love these, and actually I love how everything is matching and going together. I mean, it's too bad about his skin color, but it kind of does match his hands. Yeah, Snake Mountain has all kinds of new characters and figures and stuff in it. Is there anything else that I wanted to show you that I didn't? I have decided that I'm going to open this, and I guess I'm going to open this. I could always put this stuff back in here. I'm realizing that I have a lot of Snake Men. Okay, I'm just way too flustered and all over the place. I have to put the snake guy away in the Snake Men box. I want to do an overview of all the Snake Men one day. However, I have a Wave 6 box. I don't know if to put him in the Wave 6 box, put him in the Snake Men box. I think it's time to let my Wave 6 box go. I just am really looking forward to getting Blast Attack and who's the last figure? And Dragstore. And who else are we missing? Are we missing Real Blast? Am I wrong? I have to reevaluate. I have to go back and look at all my figures. I have to do a collection overview. That coming soon too. Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.